Welcome back, guys. This is Inside FPL on the Locker Room Vibes. Before we do get into it, kindly hit that subscribe button, like, share. Let's grow this channel together. So, I'm sure if you are not aware, after Game Week 19, all chips would be renewed. So if you've not used a chip, it's going to be renewed. It doesn't mean you are going to get a new chip. No, you are going to get an additional chip. No, it's just going to be renewed. So if you have triple captain and you don't use it before Game Week 19 or on Game Week 19, after Game Week 19, a new triple captain will be given to you. So it's not going to be two triple captains. It's just going to still be the one. If you've used your triple captain, good for you. After Game Week 19, you'll be given a new one, which means for the first and second half of the seasons, you'll be given new chips. So first half of the season, new chips have been given, of which we are supposed to use before game week 19 or on game week 19. And note, you can't use all the chips at once. You can only use one per week, per game week. And we have about roughly 3 to 4 game weeks more before we are done with game week 19 and head into game week 20. So if you still have that, you'd want to really consider using your chips now. At least you could use about four. So this week, next week, next the third game week, fourth game week, and you should be okay. At least you get to use most of your chips before game week 20 arrives and new chips are given. So if you are really contemplating what to do, if you're already aware, but if you are not aware, just note prior to game week 20, new chips will be given. So you are supposed to use your game weeks, your chips, sorry, and you can't use all your chips at once. It's one chip per game week. So if you are considering when to use your chips, we have the free hits, we have triple captain, we have bench boost, and we also have wild card. So free hits, I the best would be game week 19-20. So game week, it's the free hits. So it gives you the opportunity to change your team the for just one game week. After which it reverts to its old system. So you would want to consider that. So you could use it. So using it this game week could be a plus game week 16. You have some teams at home, so it could be a plus to you. Chelsea host Everton, so you could get a few Chelsea players. You could get some Bournemouth, Brentford players who are hosting Leeds. Wolves players who are really struggling, so you could get some Arsenal players who are hosting Wolves, and you should be good to go. Again, so moving on, we have triple captain. Your triple captain, that would be the best time. So you could get, if you are not too sure, you could just consider a game week where, quote unquote, these top big six are at home to a smaller side, and you could just triple captain the player or look for a match. Or you could get a team where, so I think the best would be game week 17 as Haaland faces West Ham at home. You could also get um, game week where, or somewhere game week 19 where Bruno Fernandes faces Wolves. That would also be a plus to you. So bench boosts where all players on your bench will also give all their points to be added to your main team's points. So I saw in the previous game week where players had outrageous points on their bench because of wrong selection, and it was just sad. Someone had as much as 46 points on his bench because of wrong selection, and it was just sad. So in bench boost, that 46 to be added to, if you have 50 points to be added to that, which will be a plus for you. So you could look at that. Game week 7 will be a good time to also use if you're able to get all your teams right. Then the wild card, that's when you get to change your whole team. So I am deciding to use my wild card for game week 16. Even though I've been given 5 free transfers, I want to rechange. I want to change my team entirely. After which I'll see what's next to do. So you could also get that one done, and you should be good to go. So these are favorable times you could easily use your chips to succeed. If you have other times in mind, cool. All that is needed is use your chips before game week 20, so you could also see some greens. It will give you some advantage. It could easily help you out maneuver some tough fixtures and see more greens. Kindly subscribe, share, and let's get interactive.